He was gonna hide if such and such come after him. Oh, new video started. But if whomever was to come after him or this, that, and the third, so he didn't ever tell. I mean, he told me something like that, but he didn't ever tell me that directly. Like, oh, if it come down to me or you know, you better hide or you better do this. He told me in an indirect way because he told me about his daughter. He said, oh, if such and such this happens or whatever, I'm telling my daughter to hide. And my thing is, if that's your way of trying to protect your child and stuff like that, it's understandable. But if you that damn terrified of whatever it is that you terrified of, then you don't need to continue to have children, and definitely don't need to continue to reproduce spirits of fear and stuff like that. That's why with my children, I don't try to scare them. I don't try to, as much and as best as possible. I get scared of things too myself, but as best as possible, I try not to have us living in fear. That's why I'm like, I'm not understanding why I'm being targeted or whatever. It probably does have something to do with the fact that he ran and hid and went up under another female and this, that, and the third. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to just continue to sort through. Like I said, I just want these hateful and hatred type feelings and emotions to be removed from me. Be removed because the threat or the, or whatever it is that's trying to cause it is no longer there and is no longer, it's definitely null and void. But yeah, I don't know what may be going on in their household, and I don't really care. I never really cared, to be honest. I just was invited, and I accept the invite as far as, you know, I thought chilling out with them, kind of hanging with them, but we wasn't the same. We wasn't the same age group, generation, anything like that. So, and again, before all this, I did not know that it wasn't okay or decent for younger people to kind of hang around with older people, especially when you're grown. That's just been me. That's the type of person I've been. So, uh, I don't know. I don't know about for God knows all the details, and that's that on that. Somebody just like to post that, I feel a type of way toward about the I don't want to say towards, but about the person at times. Like, I just feel like you're not helping, you're not beneficial or anything. But I don't know, man. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of, you know, when I look at my camera, I got to see this little, basically he not, I don't know, he could have a potty mouth too, but this little boy, doing obscene things at my camera because he got potty mouth relatives and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess I didn't got to the point where I went in and I, like I said, call her out her name because after you call my sons out their name and stuff like that, and so and them, and yeah, I'm letting you know, like, girl. And I guess some would say the flesh rose up, but honey, I ain't feel like that was the flesh. I felt like that was me, baby, because I feel like, oh, I got it. If I don't feel like I got nothing else to me, I feel like, baby, I will cuss your ass out. Like, I really will. And I know, blessings and curses don't need to come out the same mouth, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. That's weird. I asked God for deliverance because I don't know who you think you are, and I don't want to be, and I don't. I don't want to be a potty mouth type person like them, and I don't want to start sticking up my middle finger and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little idiot. It's idiotic. It's like it is beneath me. I don't want to get to that type of, like people say, I don't want to stoop to that type of level because that's beneath me. But don't get it twisted now. And I don't want to do. This is my thing. I think people think it's a joke and they think it's such a laughing matter. They want to. I'm telling you, they want to see you go off and then not when you go off, they'll feel like you took it too far and you did them wrong when you try to do the ultimate. So with that said, God knows. God knows. Hasi andashi andashi konai. God knows. God knows. God knows. God knows the details. God knows things, of course, about those people that I don't know. And I'm telling you, I don't be caring to know. I don't care to know them like that because once I tried before and I'm not going to say you, well, I mean, they kind of did push me away, but you pushed me away. You can politely ask me to leave. Well, we don't need your services around here. I'm good. But I'm telling you, it goes back years when I had first had my first son, my older son, and I got up and I left out of there because and that was just naturally. I got up and I didn't realize that it was me leaving out of there, period. Uh, but because somebody called and it was therapeutic for me. And I was in the middle of doing some work for somebody else, and it's like, I'm not, and I told her though, like, I'm not gonna do your stuff for you. You're the one that's gonna be working at this place. I'm not gonna do this for you. And got mad then, and I'm like, honey, you need to move on from stuff like that. Oh, y'all ain't do nothing but gossip. It don't matter what we was doing. We young, and that's how I was living my life. Young and thugging, gossiping, whatever. But it wasn't even none of that. It was just the fact that that was very therapeutic for me in my life during that time. And you mad. I'm not, it's almost like you telling me who I can be friends with and what kind of girl. I didn't come over. I didn't realize that I moved over here for y'all to parent me at all. No. Neighbor, yes. But to parent, absolutely not. No. I ain't saying you can't advise your younger neighbor, and you should, but when you going in the wrong direction your damn self, you don't need to be advising nobody to do a damn thing. Like, you need to go ahead and get your stuff tight. And don't and you need to learn to not base it off of just tradition and you know what I'm saying, what was previously done and stuff like that. No, that God wants us to break away from a lot of that, if not all, but definitely a lot of that old vain tradition or stuff that just is not for this time. So but that's how I'm feeling. I'm just trying to get past these feelings and things like that and move forward.